Now, mountain rescue crews in the Peak District have received almost 4 times as many call-outs as at this time last year since the lockdown restrictions were eased, and they're appealing to the public to prepare properly for their trips. Otherwise, as they say, they're putting the rescue teams at risk as well. Ian White spent the day there.
With its breathtaking scenery, you can't blame people for wanting to spend time in the Peak District. Even on a damp, cooler day, walkers and cyclists are everywhere to be seen. Well, just after 10 o'clock in the morning, it's already really busy here. You can see that there's hardly a spare space in this car park. This has become a real magnet for people wanting a bit of fresh air, and that's put pressure on the emergency services. Volunteers from Edale Mountain Rescue Team have been called out 37 times in the space of a fortnight. That's a 360% increase to what they'd normally expect.
The climber from the other night, so he wasn't climbing at the time, was retreating down the crag through a gully and actually slipped and tumbled about 5 metres. Had significant injuries, but we've heard that he's okay, no life-changing injuries.
With the easing of lockdown, more people are visiting beauty spots and having accidents. But with coronavirus, mountain rescue volunteers have had to change the way they work.
This time of year, we could be in just a pair of boots and a t-shirt and a top or something like that. But now we're going to have to wear full PPE, so that's a waterproof top or a showerproof top, waterproof trousers, mask, goggles, double gloves, helmet, and of course in the weather we've had, it's been really hot and sweaty and uncomfortable.
The increased number of call-outs and buying new equipment is costing this voluntary organisation a lot of money.
The extra resources that we have to buy with the PPE kit does have an impact on our funding. We've not been able to fundraise, which it's a great shame. So yeah, it's been difficult.
They're on standby 24 hours a day, and some other mountain rescue teams across the Peak District have said last month was their busiest ever. They're asking people to park cars sensibly and not to attempt activities beyond their capabilities. Ian White, BBC North West Tonight in the Peak District.